Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, coming to you live once again with another edition of the Lame Superhero of the Week. Now I know usually it's the Lame Supervillain of the Week, but I decided for the month of March, I'm just going to do Lame Superheroes. Why not? A couple other things, depending on when you're watching this, I am currently in the process of recording my Thursday comic review. Um, I'm not going to tell you guys right now what book I'm reviewing. You guys are just going to have to stick around till later to find out. Also, you may notice that this video is coming a day late, and the reason for that is yesterday I took part in my first live Google Hangout, and I gotta say it was awesome. And I was in some pretty good company there. I was in a hangout with Stacy Poole, Mercy of Mercy's Little Show, um, Tom Ray, and then later on, as we went off air, Tylox the Mighty joined us, and it was so cool. I mean, we talked about everything from comics to The Walking Dead to Disneyland to awesome music, everything. It was just really fun. And I really look forward to doing Hangouts more often because it's just so cool getting to talk with other YouTubers and whatnot. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. And also, I urge everyone to check out those 4 channels I just mentioned. They got a lot of great content and whatnot. So yeah, check them out. And one thing I'm really excited about is I just recently checked the view count of that video, and it is already at, or maybe it's more now, it's like around, or it is, sorry, at like around 3,000 views already. And I'm excited because I've never been part of any video that's reached that many views. So, really cool. So anyway, a little bit about this series. Well, like I mentioned, usually it's a lame supervillain, but with an exception for this month, I'm doing lame superheroes. Basically, I pick a villain or hero, and I give you a little backstory about them. I give you their biography, when they made their first appearance, who created them, some different storylines they were in over their career in the comics, other media or whatever, if they appeared on TV, video games, whatever, and also any like key issues they appeared in or just notable appearances or whatever. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, awesome. Sit back and we'll get through another one of these lame superhero of the week. All right. So today we're taking a look at a character who goes by the name of Vibe. He made his first appearance in Justice League of America Annual number 2 in October of 1984. He was created by Chuck Patton and the ever so talented Gary Conway. Some notable things about Gary Conway. When he was with DC, he was the co-creator of Firestorm. Well, actually, Vibe is a DC character. So, in that time, he is the co-creator of Firestorm. When he was with Marvel, he is known for scripting the famous Death of Gwen Stacy story. And my personal favorite, he is the co-creator of The Punisher. So he has some top billing there in my book. So a little bit about Vibe. Well, his real name is Paco Ramon, and his career as Vibe began shortly after Aquaman disbanded the original Justice League. When young Paco heard that a new Justice League was forming in his hometown of Detroit, he decided to give up his position as the leader of a local street gang and join up. What made Ramon a candidate was his metahuman ability to emit powerful vibratory shockwaves. And from what I've seen online, that right there is what classifies Vibe as a lame superhero. He can make shockwaves. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool ability. But anyway, I'll get into that later. Um, Vibe's presence on the team caused Aquaman and the Martian Manhunter to have some strong doubts about their newest member, particularly after Vibe got the League involved in a rumble with a rival gang. However, Vibe soon proved himself during the League's many battles against the supervillain group, the Cadre, as well as against villains such as Anton Allegro and Amazo. Villains that I'm not 100% familiar with, so I must do some research. I know. um, he stayed with the League through the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, when his powers played a vital role in defeating a villain by the name of Despero. During Darkseid's assault on Earth during the Legends miniseries, the Justice League of America was disbanded again, and Paco left his JLA comrades to seek the familiar solace of the streets. Well, it was during this time that Vibe was attacked by one of the Mad Professor Evo's androids, and it made him the first Justice League member to be killed in the line of duty. The Martian Manhunter brought Vibe's body back to the League's mountain sanctuary, where Vibe was laid to rest in a cryogenic chamber. However, Paco's dead form was twice resurrected by evildoers. One of Vibe's younger brothers, Armando, developed a similar set of vibratory powers and joined Booster Gold's team of heroes, the Conglomerate. And I gotta say, for a superhero team, that is an awesome name. Just putting that out there. Using the code names Reverb and then later on Hardline. And I gotta say, out of the two, I like Hardline better. He has since been depicted as the owner of a dance club named Reverb in the Little Tachyon section of Old Town Metropolis. So you see, when I say I give a character's backstory, I give everything. I give family members and whatnot. So anyway, in the Trinity Maxi series, reality is altered, and we see a living Paco as a member of the League, which is a underground version of the Justice League. However, soon after Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman return, Vibe's head is basically disintegrated by an energy beam, thus killing him again. So now we're up to twice now. Oh wait, one. Yeah, no, two. No, we're at three now because he's been twice resurrected. So for those of you who are keeping count, I really feel sorry for this guy. Anyway, in a Justice League tie-in to the Blackest Night story, Vibe was reanimated as a member of the Black Lantern Corps, and we see him rising from his coffin in the Hall of Justice, which is a really cool sight, alongside the Black Lantern Steel. Vibe attacked his former teammates Gypsy and Vixen, but Dr. Light came along and destroyed him. So, ding! That's 4 times he's been destroyed now. In DC's Free Comic Book Day 2012 sample book, during the launch of the whole New 52, there's a gatefold in the book that shows various characters who would make an appearance in the Justice League over the coming year, and one of them happened to be Vibe. Jeff Johns revealed that Vibe's return would be explored in greater detail in the third story arc of the Justice League. On August 26th of 2012, DC announced a new Justice League of America title, which would feature Vibe. And on November 5th of 2012, DC announced that Vibe would star in his own ongoing monthly title. It was written by Andrew Kreisberg and drawn by Pete Woods. And Vibe debuted in his ongoing title in February of 2013. In new continuity, Vibe's powers derive from being caught in the event horizon of a boom tube, and in which interdimensional forces rewrote his DNA. Justice League America's Vibe series lasted a whole 10 issues, with the final issue being released on December 18th of 2013. Some of his powers and abilities. Well, Vibe's sonic powers enable him to create shockwaves of considerable strength. His power could shatter concrete or steel. His agility was above average, but with Batman's help, Vibe became a more skilled combatant. And also, may I add, he was a superb breakdancer. It's true. If you look at his early appearances in that, he's a breakdancer. 84. Breakdancing was a big thing at the time. Anyway, Vibe's reintroduction in 2013 has sought to establish him as a more powerful character. Part of this was redefining his powers as having to do with interdimensional physics. Justice League of America establishes that Vibe's sonic waves have the power to disrupt the whole Speed Force, making him one of the few characters in the DC universe who possesses a serious threat to the Flash. In other media, on the CW's The Flash and Arrow, actor Carlos Valdez portrays Cisco Ramon. However, on the show, he has not developed any metahuman abilities yet. And I really hope we do see Cisco become Vibe, because one, I really like the Flash TV show, and two, I really like Cisco because, for starters, I really like how whenever we're introduced to a new villain, how he, slips in the character's name, or how he creates their name, and I like how it's done. So that's why, yeah, I hope eventually we get to see Cisco become Vibe. Who knows? Also, Vibe is a playable character in the Lego Batman 3 video game, which I am currently playing at the moment, and I have not unlocked him yet. So, there you go. Also, the Vibe character came with some controversy. Comics artist legend George Perez took exception to the Vibe character. In a 1985 interview, he stated, and these are his own words, I have a certain bigotry towards Vibe. I sincerely say he's the one character who turned me off of the Justice League of America. If nothing else, every character that was introduced was an ethnic stereotype. Perez's dislike was shown in the JLA Avengers crossover story, in which every member of both teams were shown at least once, but Vibe's cameo was just a shot of his legs as he fell off the panel. So there was a little something going on there with George Perez, but again, that was 1985, so that was a while ago. Anyway, For those of you who want to check out Vibe, some appearances he made were um, in the Justice League of America Annual #2, which was his first appearance. Justice League of America issue 233 to 258. He makes appearances quite a bit in those issues. In Trinity issue #25. Justice League of America Volume 2, number 39, and Justice League of America Volume 2, issue 40, and as well as the Vibe series from issue 1 to issue 10. So I hope you enjoyed this little backstory, and if you really liked it, I have some other videos already of some lame supervillains. And if you guys are into reviews, comic book reviews, I do 2 reviews a week. I do one on Thursday, and I do one on Saturday. Thursday is a current comic, and Saturday is usually a back issue comic. Unless the week prior to the Saturday a really hot book comes out, such as like last week, I reviewed Spider-Gwen #1 because it came out the week before and it was really like a big topic. So I would review the hot topic book before doing a review of a back issue book. And as for this Saturday, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to review a back issue book or if I'm going to do another, really talked about book. Not 100% sure yet. So, but when I come up with an answer to that, well, you'll find out on Saturday. And whatchamacallit, if you dig unboxings, even though I know a lot of people don't, I'm a subscriber to Loot Crate, so my promise to my subscribers and viewers are every month when I get my Loot Crate in, I do an unboxing for you guys. So if you like all that stuff, feel free to look around, like any video, comment on anything. I really like when people comment. It keeps that interaction really going strong. And before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. And my second promise is anyone who subscribes to me, I subscribe to them. I figure, what the heck? You guys are taking time out of your schedule to watch my stuff. I'll take time out of my schedule to watch your stuff. Alrighty? So I'm not going to make... Oh, sorry. We're already hitting 18 minutes, so I'm going to try my best not to make this any more longer than it would normally go. And so I'm going to cut it right here. And I'll see you guys later in the Thursday comic review. So till then, this is Punisher 88 signing off. Till next time. See ya!